Goku will no longer be able to use Ultra Instinct. After all, the technique is outdated. The last time this technique appeared was in his fight against his son Gohan on the planet of the God of Destruction. And man, that fight was epic. However, we saw that Gohan, even without training, managed to refute Ultra Instinct, making it clear that he only lost that battle due to lack of experience, as Vegeta himself mentioned. But in terms of power, he was way ahead of his father. Man, let's go! If you're here to understand why Goku might no longer be able to use Ultra Instinct, sit back and let me explain this theory in the most relaxed way possible. Goku has always been that character who never stops surprising. When he entered Ultra Instinct, it seemed like he had reached the peak of his power and that there would be nothing that could stop him. But in reality, things have changed. He was beaten several times with this technique that even made the Hakaishins respect him. And I'm going to explain to you why this level of power could be a kind of trap that he's facing. 1. Character evolution. Goku has always been about overcoming, right? He's always looking for the next level. But lately, even villains have been evolving and fast. We saw this with Black Frieza, who came with new forms and a crazy power that left everyone in shock. The problem is that Ultra Instinct is not the definitive solution against this type of threat. Goku needs to find new ways to adapt, and that may mean giving up Ultra Instinct. 2. Psychological pressure. Whis revealed that for Goku to achieve true Ultra Instinct, he needs to discover who he really is, which leads to more self-knowledge. We already know what Goku's origin is, right? The savagery of the Saiyans, which comes to light when he becomes an Uzaru. Goku is only not as cold as Vegeta because he hit his head and lost his memories. Another thing that many people don't realize is the psychological pressure that Goku feels. Every time a new fight comes up, he feels the need to protect his friends, the Earth, and the universe. This emotional pressure can interfere with his ability to reach the Ultra Instinct state. A fighter who is not calm cannot access this level of control and focus. Therefore, Goku may have to deal with this psychological side, and in the meantime, the Ultra Instinct transformation remains out of reach. 3. Reasoning and control. Ultra Instinct is basically a state in which the body acts on its own, without thinking. However, it is exactly this not thinking that may be causing Goku to lose some control. Imagine that he is always thinking about the consequences of the fight, and these concerns can block the connection he needs to have to enter Ultra Instinct mode. In addition, he also began to worry about his friends and how they feel about him using this power. A fight can become life or death, and if Goku has a divided mind, he cannot achieve the transformation. 4. New powers. If we look at Vegeta and how he has developed, the guy hasn't just stood still trying to achieve Ultra Instinct. He has explored new horizons and ways of fighting. He has learned to use Ultra Ego, which is a completely different style and brings a vibe of power without relying on Ultra Instinct. Goku, on the other hand, could end up falling behind if he doesn't do something different. Who knows? Maybe he will start to realize that there are other paths to power that could provide better results for him. This could make Ultra Instinct seem a little obsolete. 5. The nature of Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is known for not being an easy ability to master and maintain. Think about it, it's not like Goku can simply activate it whenever he wants. Every time he uses this ability, he needs to go through an intense process of concentration and training. Sometimes, the amount of energy and mentality he needs is more than he can offer, especially considering the growth of his opponents. This means that the Ultra Instinct ability could end up becoming a luxury that he can no longer afford. 6. Taking the focus off himself. Goku has always been the one to fight for himself and others, but perhaps, in order to grow as a fighter and as a person, he needs to focus more on others. Friendship and teamwork are fundamental in the series, and Goku may feel that it is time to pass the baton to others. Look, if he enters Ultra Instinct, he will probably end up taking most of the fights for himself, while other characters like Gohan and Piccolo get a chance to shine. This could lead him to feel a little selfish, and as a result, he may decide to stop using this transformation in order to allow other fighters to have their big moment as well. 7. Ultra Instinct and the change of the universe. The Dragon Ball universe is always changing, always introducing new threats and new concepts. Now, we have the gods of destruction, angels, and all this complex lore that could be expanded. This world is getting much bigger, and the rules that existed before may no longer work. Goku may have to adapt to these new conditions, and Ultra Instinct may take a back seat as he tries to align with the new realities of this larger universe. 8. Revelations and growth. Throughout his journeys, Goku has always had a deep learning experience about what it means to be a fighter. He may reach a point where Ultra Instinct no longer represents what a true fighter should be. He may come to understand that strength is not everything, and that true victory comes from understanding his teammates and using intelligence and strategy rather than winning with brute force. This may lead him to discard the transformation in favor of something else, like a power that better aligns with his values. 9. New beginnings. Last but not least, there's the idea that Goku might be ready for new beginnings. He's always been that pure energy of determination, but he also has his own limits. The Goku of today isn't the same guy who fought Frieza or Majin Buu. He's done so much and experienced so much that the Goku of the future might want to explore new paths, other than just trying to access a power that's already obsolete. The guy might just want to rest and enjoy life instead of obsessively training for a power that might not be as relevant as it once was. In short, that's the vibe. Goku is on a journey of self-improvement, and Ultra Instinct might not fit into that plan in the future. The guy needs to renew his skills, deal with the psychological pressure, understand the emotional side, and even give other fighters room to shine. He's an incredible fighter, but who knows, maybe it's time for a new approach and to put Ultra Instinct aside for now. So what do you think of this theory? Is it bizarre or does it make sense? Let's see how all this unfolds in the new chapters of Dragon Ball. What do you think of all this? Don't forget to comment your opinion and like the video, it's very important. That's it for the rest. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.